Hi everyone. Welcome to Adventures with Raven and Rowley. I'm Raven and this is Rowley, and we're going on life-changing adventures and inviting you along. We're going to go as nomads. Last week I talked about the modifications to the plants that we had made and had developed within the last year, and especially what happened the last week of last month. Anyway, week 4. This week I'll be talking about my first ever real camping adventure. If you're curious, please join me on this journey and continue to watch. Okay, I hate to do this to you, but one more time out the window. I mean, I went from stark desert to a green landscape, all in the middle of the desert, all on one road. Amazing the roads we travel. Last week I talked about the modifications to those plans that I had made the year before and had developed since. This week I'll tell you about my first ever camping experience. This video is not stable. I'm sorry. I had to hold the camera and the phone in my hand, you know. I need a camera or a phone stabilizer and a tripod that doesn't tip over with the slightest of weight. Also need a Bluetooth mic so I can talk away from the phone, and especially one with the fuzzy things on the end, so that the wind, you can hear me through the wind. So if you will, please buy me a cup of tea. They want me to say coffee, but I don't drink that stuff. Good hard black tea, you know. See the link in the description below. Anyway, I'm going to put in bunches of little snippets and stills of stuff I saw along the way and try and explain as we go. As I said, the quality's not the greatest, but I think you'll enjoy it. I had a fabulous time. Absolutely fabulous. Okay, so this is the tent. It's almost up. I still have to put the guy wires in. But I'm sorry it's so jiggly, but I gotta do this holding my phone, you know. One of these days I'll get a camera. I mean a real camera. Well, not that the phone doesn't have a camera, but this is it. Look at the size of these stakes. Oops. You won't know the difference until I put my hand next to it. Oops. Nope. Okay. Let's see. See my hand? No, let me get in the sun. Aha, here we go. Sunlight. See the size of this thing? It's about 10 inches long. I still have to stake out the guy wires. But going inside, this place is huge. I am standing up, and that's the ceiling. This is my height, looking at face height, down to the floor. I could fit a cot and a couple of chairs and a couple of other things. I'm going to open up the windows, let some air in. It's actually kind of nice here. A women's group who just wanted to gather because they happen to all be in the same area. But this has, oh yeah, there's a screen on the door too. It has 4 windows. Okay, I gotta go stake out the stakes. Be back. Of course, let's start off in the west. It is about 5:30, almost 6 o'clock. This is the valley that we're in. And a lot of the women are not even parked down here. They're parked up on the top of the hills because they can't get a decent internet connection down here. My tent. The tent finally set up You see this? Well, you can't see. There are rocks. We pounded and pounded and pounded and couldn't get those stakes in. So we put stakes in as far as we could get and piled rocks on top of each one of them. This thing is really huge on the inside. So I got the door tied up. It's got 4 windows, including a window on the door. This is inside. I've got a lot of junk that I have to go through. And this is just about half of the stuff out of the car. I think I bought way too much stuff. This is my bed. That's the back window. It has an awning on it so you can leave it open all night and get nice fresh air. And this is all of the different toilet setups that I've got that I got to figure out how to do. Another window. But this is gorgeous. Just absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad I came out here. I've met a lot of women. I can't believe it. I haven't done this 3 times. Okay, let me start this again. It's amazing how many times I've done this and haven't recorded anything. I think I'm recording this time. Okay. So, this is what the tent looks like on the inside right now. I just took everything out of the car and threw it in here. I mean, not everything. I don't have all of the water, for instance. Did you see how the wind is blowing the tent? But believe it or not, it's really cold outside. I need to take that fan down for sure. It's really cold outside. But it's comfortable in here in the tent, which is amazing. The wind is blowing like crazy, too. I have the table and the stove set up outside, but I think I'm going to bring it in because of this wind. You know, the wind could just grab the table and turn it over, you know. So I'm going to bring that inside. It is really, really, really beautiful out there. Kind of cold. I have a feeling I'm going to sleep really, really good today. I think this tent is, one thing I'm not really crazy about is the door zipper. It keeps getting caught in the fly. Yeah. Otherwise, I really like this tent. It is huge. I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. You know, I feel kind of strange saying, "Oh, thank you," because I only paid $68 for this tent. You know, and the woman in the tent next to me probably paid $300 for hers, and I know it's over $300 because I was looking at that tent. You know, but hey. So I'll take more pictures and stuff. We were sitting around the campfire, but you couldn't really hear anything because we were all too far apart and the circle was too big. I counted, I think it was 30 women sitting around, but there were women who hadn't come in to the campfire yet. And I saw other women who were walking around their rigs and hadn't come to the campfire. So I'd say all in all, it's probably about 50 women here, you know, which is pretty cool. And the weather is just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So that's it for now. Okay, I'm so glad I came. I am so glad I got myself out the door and came out here. Okay. You heard the music stop, huh? From that distance. Hey, this is the road I just walked up from the camp. You can't even see the camp from here. It's down at the very bottom of the valley. I know I'm trying not to go so fast so you don't get sick. That's further up the hill, which we're not going to do today. And of course, the sunrise. It is so beautiful, so relaxing. I slept like a rock. This is looking out my front door. That's my car. But some of the women have left, and some women have come later than the day they said they would come. You know, since the 3rd. I've realized something, though, that I need to be out in this kind of, I need to be out. When I start getting complacent, when I start getting comfortable, I need to come out into nature. And it's hot, and it's dusty, and there's bugs. Well, there's flies occasionally. Actually, there's not as many bugs as I thought there was going to be. And then once I finally got the mat on the bed, I slept like a log. All I got to do is stay hydrated, you know? It's beautiful here. Absolutely beautiful. Please subscribe to Adventures with Raven and Rowley. Share, like, and ring the notification bell. And don't forget to click Show More to see the links in the description below. And please, buy me a cup of coffee. Take care of you and yours, and blessed be.